2009, PSYCH-K showed up in my life after I read Bruce Lipton's book, The Biology of Belief. And there was a part of me that knew very clearly that this was that piece that I was missing to find my peace. However, at the same time, there were so many arguments in my mind saying, this is not going to work, or it's too much. And this is a very human thing. So one of those arguments was that it was a lot of money that I was going to spend doing this, paying for the workshop, traveling, car, hotel, food, etc. When I arrived at the workshop and I realized that this was going to be an alive process, different from other things that were just information, that they were giving me everything that I needed to transform my life and that of others who wanted to do this, that made a huge shift in my mind because it became an investment for the rest of my life. I don't know about you, but I don't know of many things where I can invest $800 on average and have it last for the rest of my life. So that's that. The other argument I had in my life, in my mind, is I had done so many things before, and now was this going to work? Or was this going to be one of those other things that I would just stack somewhere as one more process in my life? The difference I found was that once I started to do my balances and once I started to give new information to the subconscious mind, these changes were sustainable over time. I didn't have to repeat. I didn't have to do over and over again. I didn't have to do affirmations or visualize or positive mind. Once my subconscious understands something as the truth, it will start move towards those goals from my conscious mind. So that was another big difference. And the other thing that I kept thinking was I going to be good enough? Did I know enough about the subconscious to be able to do PSYCH-K? Had I done previous training, or who were the people who were going to be there? Maybe they were better than I was. And it was a beautiful surprise when I started to do the basic workshop and understood that all that was needed was to know how to read and how to count, because that's how you follow the instructions. Everything else is coming from the wisdom and the commitment of the subconscious mind to do this work. So there's no prerequisites. The only thing is that you need to be ready to take responsibility for your life and move from the victim mode to the empowered mode. So if you've had these questions in your mind and this doesn't answer it, write to us and we'll see how we're going to be able to support you so that you can make your own choice, whether PSYCH-K is for you or not. If it is, we'll see you soon.